Yes, sir.
Shareholders. Twenty-four shareholders. Twenty-four shareholders. Ritej's name coming twice.
Sir, it's 3 o'clock. Can we start the meeting?
Sanjay Sir's login as shareholder has not been, is not visible. As panelist, he is there.
Yeah.
As shareholder is not there. Fine. So you have the quorum. You need 15, isn't it? No, you need 30.
Yes, sir. More than 5,000 shareholders.
So you need 30.
Yes, sir.
And you have $29. You have 29 shareholders present. That's why I said, please log in Sanjay Sir's ID as shareholder also. Now it is 30. Now it is 30. See, Shivani, you can begin.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Dear members and invitees, very good afternoon to all of you. Sir, is it audible properly?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I, Shivani Rastogi, Company Secretary of Narbada Gems and Jewellery Limited, have joined this meeting from the registered office of the company at Hyderabad. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I take pleasure in welcoming all of you to the 30th Annual General Meeting of the company, being held today through video conferencing or other audio-visual mode, in compliance with the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Securities and Exchange Board of India. I trust that all of you and your family is safe and healthy. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you. We have here with us Mr. Sanjay Kumar Sanghi, Executive Director, Chairperson, Managing Director, Mr. Ritesh Kumar Sanghi, Director of the company, Mr. Ram Prasad Vempati, Independent Director and Chairman of the Audit Committee, Mr. Bajrang Lal Agrawal, Chief Financial Officer, Mr. V. Anant Rao, Statutory Auditor, Mr. KBM Krishna, Internal Auditors, and Mr. Ajay Srivastava as Secretarial Auditor and Scrutinizer, who have joined this meeting from their respective locations. With introductions over and confirmation of attendance done, I would like to take you through certain points regarding participation and voting at this meeting. In compliance with the applicable provision of the Companies Act 2013, read with MCA Circular, the 30th AGM of the company is being held today through video conferencing. The members can join this meeting in VC OAVM mode 15 minutes before and after the scheduled time of the commencement of the meeting by following the procedure as mentioned in the notice. The company is providing the facility of remote e-voting to all its members in respect of the business to be transacted at annual general meeting. For this purpose, company has entered into an agreement with Central Depository Services India Limited, CDSL, for facilitating electronic voting facility, and we have chosen him as the authorized e-voting agency. The facility of casting vote by a member using remote e-voting as well as e-voting facility on the date of AGM will be provided by CDSL, and video conferencing facility is provided by CIL Securities Limited, being registrar and share transfer agent of the company. All the members who have joined this meeting are by default placed on mute to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. Members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting can do so through e-voting facility as provided in the AGM. We have also received requests from 5 members for registration as a speaker, shareholder in the AGM today. All those shareholders have already been provided with this specific link by which they can log into the meeting, and moderator shall be allowing them to speak once the chairman directs the same. We request a speaker to limit their speeches to 2 minutes for the benefits of other stakeholders and shareholders. Non-registered shareholder as a speaker who are attending this meeting through VC today are also invited to express their views and raise questions, if they have any, in the chat box provided. The chairman, sir, would be responding to such queries at the end of the meeting. Now, I propose to the member to approve the appointment of Mr. Sanjay Kumar Sanghi, Managing Director, as the chairman of the meeting. I request the member to express their consent by using the chat box.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I request the moderator to give us the count of members who have joined the meeting. I repeat, I request the moderator to give us the count of members who have joined this meeting.
Total attendees are reflecting as 33.
Okay, thank you so much for the confirmation. As the requisite quorum is present, I request the chairman, sir, to direct the meeting to order.
I now declare that the quorum being present, notice being served, the meeting is called to be in order.
I now request the chairman, sir, to continue with the proceedings of the meeting.
Thank you, CS Shivani. Good afternoon, dear shareholders and invitees. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you at the 30th AGM of Narbada Gems and Jewellery Limited, which turns out to be a third consecutive one in the virtual mode. I was hopeful that the entire board would have had an opportunity to meet you all in person at least this year, but we thought that it is pursuant to avoid a physical meeting. At the outset, I wish to express solidarity with all those who have lost their loved ones and wish a speedy recovery to those who are unaffected or battling with this COVID-19 pandemic. I also hope and pray that each one of you and your families and friends stay safe and secure in these testing times. Having seen the widespread impact of COVID-19 waves, it is our individual and collective responsibility to adopt and promote usage of safety precautions and push for a large-scale vaccination, and as it is the only reliable way to fight our way out of this pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic continued to be a global challenge, creating disruption across the world. The company witnessing strong demand across its businesses, achieving significant revenue uplift and ending the year on a strong note. Revenue from the operations was recorded as 6,062.87 lakhs against rupees 3,800.47 lakhs during previous year, registering increase of 59.53% over the previous year. The company reported a net profit of 345.87 lakhs as against rupees 202.98 lakhs earned during the previous year, registering growth of 70.4%. The company is working with a normal will continue to perform to the best of its ability in the constrained circumstances. The company has newly started 18-karat gold jewelry, which offers a good balance between durability and purity. Considering the business dynamics, this will further assist in reaching out to mass and serve public at large, thereby help in increasing margin and capture the untouched potential markets. The company has launched an extension to its already ongoing exclusive jewelry collection, Vilandi, Flat Diamond Polki Jewelry Collection. The company is making good progress towards the strategies choices outlined earlier this year, especially by introducing the development of new product offering with stunning designs and several varieties in the category of heavy royal necklaces. The company is in the process of setting up an additional manufacturing capacity at Bashibagh, Hyderabad, in a premises owned by the promoters for further growth of the company to cater to the growing demands. The management is hopeful that production capacity will increase to 3 times the existing. I would like to express my gratitude towards the board members of their constant guidance and support for management, administration, and efficiencies running the business. I would also like to thank all our shareholders and customers for their continued support and faith in the company. Finally, I would like to thank our employees for their invaluable contribution. As I close, I would like to take this opportunity to thank to all your continuous support and faith in the company and its management. We shall continue to work towards taking the company to greater heights and achieve many more milestones and business goals. The annual report for year 2021-22 had already mailed to the shareholders. With your kind permission, I would like to take it as read. Thank you, everyone, once again. The notice conveying this meeting and director's report has already been mailed to all the shareholders and are taken as read. I welcome our colleague on the board of your company to the 30th annual general meeting. Now I request company secretary to take over the proceedings of the meeting and transact the business items as specific in the notice.
Thank you, sir, for providing an overview and progressive outlook. The notice for 30th Annual General Meeting has been circulated to you. With your kind permission, I would like to take it as read. The members are hereby informed that auditor's report for the year ended 31st March 22 did not have any qualification, observation, comments on the financial transaction or matters which have any adverse effect on the functioning of the company. Now I read out the auditor's report. We have audited the standalone Ind AS financial statement of Narbada Gems and Jewellery Limited, the company which comprises the balance sheet as on 31st March 22 and the statement of profit and loss account, including other comprehensive income, statement of changes in equity, and statement of cash flows for the year ended, and notes to the financial statements, including a summary of significant accounting transaction, policies, and other explanatory information, hereinafter referred to as Ind AS financial statements. In our opinion, and to
Yes,
the best
Shivani.
of... Yes,
Since there are no adverse comments, I think you can take it as read.
thank you, sir, for the confirmation. I now place the agenda of the meeting briefly. Item number 1 to the notice: to receive, consider, and adopt the audited financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 22, together with the reports of Board of Directors and auditors thereon. Item number 2, to appoint director in place of Mr. Ritesh Kumar Sanghi, director, who retires by rotation and being eligible, offer himself for reappointment. Third item, to consider and approve reappointment of Mr. Sanjay Kumar Sanghi as the managing director of the company. Fourth, to approve the existing as well as new material related party transactions of the company, and in this regard to pass with or without modification the resolution as ordinary resolution. Last item, number 5, is to consider and approve the remuneration payable to Mr. Tejas Sanghi as Head Business Development, a relative of director in office or place of profit. Now, the registered member speaker who desire to ask any question pertaining to any item on the notice, he or she may do so now. Members are requested to keep their questions brief and specific. The moderator will facilitate the questions on the video feature. To avoid repetition, the answer to all the questions will be provided towards the end. Members may also note that the company reserves the right to limit the number of members asking questions depending upon the availability of the time. I now request Chairman Sir to take up the queries of the shareholders, if any, and the speakers who have registered with us are Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar, Mr. Hridepa Guntluru, Mr. Praful Chawda, Mr. Suresh Chanjan, and Mr. K. Bharat Raj.
Ms. Shivani, please read out the name one by one for me to enable them to speak.
Sure. Mr. Kamal Kishore Jawar, Mr. Hridepa Guntluru.
हाँ मेरा आवाज आ रहा है?
Yes, Mr.
मेरा
Kamal.
आवाज ओके थैंक यू
Yes.
मैडम चेयरमैन सर ऑल डायरेक्टर्स को मेरा नमस्कार अपना वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रहा है हम भी कहीं भी प्रेस कर रहे हैं मीटिंग आज अटेंड कर रहे हैं साहब नहीं तो मीटिंग के प्रेस में भक्के आना पड़ता था अरे भाई मीटिंग को जाना है जल्दी चलो बोलिए ये बहुत अच्छा है साहब सेबी का सेशन और सर चेयरमैन में आपने सब कुछ बता दिया बहुत अच्छा लगा हमारे को अपना शेयर प्राइस भी इंक्रीज हुआ है बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न मिला है अपना स्टार्ट कैपिटलाइजेशन के बाद से अपना हमारे अजय श्रीवास्तव जी ने बहुत अच्छा इस कंपनी में बहुत अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स बताया उनकी तरफ से छोटे लोगों को बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न मिला है सब आपकी तरफ से भी और सर आते तो दशहरा दीपावली की शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ सर और अपना तो अभी गोल्ड और और हमारे सूरज चंद भी साथ में बैठे हुए हैं, सूरज चंद जैन, उनका भी नाम रजिस्ट्रेशन है, उनका भी एक बोलने का है सर, उनका भी अभिनंदन नेचर की सबको नमस्कार बोलो, इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए। और आते तो आज नवरात्रि का दिन बहुत अच्छा है, आज मीटिंग हुआ, बहुत अच्छा दिन है सर। और आते तो दशहरा दीपावली की सब डायरेक्टर हमारे संजय कुमार जी संगी जी को फिर 4 बजे 4:30 बजे आपका और एक सेकंड मीटिंग है, उसमें भी हमारे को बहुत वही अच्छा बोलना है, वो भी बहुत अच्छा कंपनी का परफॉर्मेंस में हमारे को रिटर्न मिला है। और हमारे अजय श्रीवास्तव जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू कमल जी।
नाम बोला ना तुम्हारा?
नहीं, माता की पूजा करके मैं वो सूर्य सबके बाहर निकले को
नेक्स्ट
The next speaker who have registered with us is Mr. Redepa Gundluru.
Mr. Redappa, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you please enable video also?
Yes, please switch on your video, please. Mr. Redappa, please switch on your video.
When you can speak, Redappa ji. We can't hear.
Mr. Redappa, please switch on your video and unmute yourself and speak. Mr. Redappa, please switch on your video.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Now we can hear the voice. Redappa ji बोलिए।
हाँ सर बोलता हूँ सर, 1 मिनट सर, ये वीडियो ऑन हो गया, थोड़ा स्लो हो गया लैपटॉप, इसलिए थोड़ा मैं सॉरी फॉर दैट।
मैडम ने 2 मिनट दिया है, 1 मिनट निकल गया।
तो सर मैं हाफ मिनट में क्लोज करता हूँ।
वेरी गुड।
यूज वीडियो। हाँ सर, अभी विजिबल हो सर?
हाँ,
visible है।
थैंक यू सर। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल माय चेयरमैन संजय कुमार जी, राम प्रसाद जी, अजय श्रीवास्तव जी, अजय सुमन श्रीवास्तव जी, आनंद राव जी, एंड माय कंपनी सेक्रेटरी शिवानी रस्तोगी मैडम, सबको गुड आफ्टरनून, नमस्ते।
नमस्कार।
थैंक यू Redappa ji.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, my name is Redepa Gundluru. My DP ID is 13001572. Sir, I'm from Hyderabad. I'm a financial advisor, sir. Yeah, as a shareholder, I'm very happy about the company performance financial 22, sir. Sir, wonderful performance, sir. Turnaround, sir. कितना अच्छा performance, sir. और स्टेक होल्डिंग भी इंक्रीज कर लिया सर। इससे पहले मैं एक बात बोलना चाह रहा हूँ, कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस वेरी वंडरफुल सर। सर वी हैव वेरी गुड मेमोरीज इन द फिजिकल AGMs एंड आल्सो कभी मैं ऑफिस में विजिट किया तो आते ही पानी देते मेरे को, रेस्पेक्टफुली में बात करते, AC डालते, इतना अच्छा रिसीवेबल है सर। थैंक यू सो मच। वी हैव वेरी गुड मेमोरेबल इन फिजिकल AGM सर। I would like to thank this corporate governance, ma'am. I can say it's a transparent governance, ethically and accountability is there. Overall, मैं बोल सकता हूँ integrity is there.
Thank
So
you.
integrity is बहुत बड़ा word होता है, अच्छा है sir. Keep it up. And also my company secretary को और all the my company KMPs of my head of the department सबको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। क्यों बोलते हो, corporate governance है ना, सब टीम वर्क होता है, इसलिए धन्यवाद सर। और फाइनेंशियल बारे में बोला तो सर, मेरा कंपनी अभी स्टेक होल्डिंग में बहुत मेजॉरिटी है सर, 74.8% इंक्रीज है, अभी 4.96% इंक्रीज किया, मतलब हमारा कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ गया सर। आगे आने वाले 3-4-5 साल के पहले हम लोग को अच्छा रिटर्न्स मिलेंगे सर। हम लोग हमें फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर है ना, मैं मेरे कस्टमर को इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए बोल सकता हूँ सर। year on year growth is, sir I'm taking time sir, please allow me. Year on year growth is very wonderful sir. Net profitable and net sales is minus से growth, I'm talking about the growth अच्छा हुआ सर, wonderful sir. अभी पूछने का कुछ जरूरत नहीं है सर, वंडरफुल। तो अभी CSR में कंपनी में है तो भी करते हैं, नहीं तो पर्सनल भी करते हैं। ऑलवेज आप योर वेरी गुड फिलहाल कर रहे हैं सर, आपको ब्लेसिंग तो गॉड देता है सर। सर ऑब्जर्वेशन क्वेश्चन कुछ भी नहीं है सर। सर अभी आने वाले 2-3 साल में आपका विजन क्या होता है, कैसा बिजनेस बढ़ाने के लिए नया प्रोडक्ट्स कैसे कर रहे हैं? अभी इससे पहले आप नए नए प्रोडक्ट्स में बोला था मेरे को, फर्स्ट टाइम मैं सुना है। अच्छा है सर, अपना नर्मदा जेम्स है ना, नए नए प्रोडक्ट्स और अच्छे मार्केट में निकल रहे हैं। जो मोनोपोली है सर, से एज ऑफ माय नॉलेज अच्छा कर रहा है सर। व्हाट इज द फ्यूचर विजन 2 to 3 years? दैट इज माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन सर। और डिविडेंड के बारे में सोचिए, 2-3 साल के अंदर कोई और एक है। और एक सर, और एक मैं एक विश करना चाह रहा हूँ, अप्रिशिएट करना। कास्ट कंट्रोल इज वेरी वंडरफुल सर। देखिए दूसरी कंपनी में तो इनकम आए तो कास्ट भी बढ़ा देते, एक्सपेंड भी बढ़ा देते, लेकिन हमारा कंपनी है ना, रुपया रुपये का अकाउंटेबिलिटी, इसलिए बोला ट्रांसपेरेंट गवर्नेंस। So that is very impressive, highly appreciable, Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Sarji.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also, sir, I would like to thank my company secretaries, all employees, hardworking, and especially Ajay Srivastava sir. इससे पहले सर మీతో ఫోన్లో మాట్లాడాను చాలా సార్లు, చాలా మంచి ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇచ్చారు. కొన్నిసార్లు మనం కొంచెం డిస్కషన్ చేసుకున్నాం. అవి ఎందుకంటే సార్ పెద్దవాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు నాలెడ్జ్ షేరింగ్ జరుగుతుంది. So I'm very happy and very proud as a shareholder in this company. अच्छा बोर्ड अच्छा है सर, इसलिए मैं इतना टाइम लेके बात कर रहा हूँ सर। शायद फाइनली सर, थैंक यू वंस अगेन। आई विश ऑल द बेस्ट एंड ऑफ द बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर सर। आपके ऊपर 100% फेथ है, कॉन्फिडेंट है सर। होपफुली सर आगे वाले दिनों में मेनी मोर हायर अवार्ड्स हम लोग अचीव होंगे आपके अंडर में। और करंट फाइनेंशियल में जो भी टारगेट्स में अभी अचीव होंगे सर, अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ संजय कुमार सर, under the support, under the supporting all the board of directors, teamwork. That's the reason I'm appreciating and wishing all the good health to all the board of directors and entire happiness, good health आपको सबको रहना चाहिए सर। Stay safe and stay healthy. शिवानी जी, आपको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Redappa ji. Next.
The next speaker who have registered with us is Mr. Praful Chabra.
Praful, please speak. Mr. Praful.
हेलो, मेरी
प्रफुल्ल
आवाज
जी,
आ रही है?
आवाज आ गई, वीडियो नहीं आया।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू। वीडियो जरूरत है सर,
अभी साल भर में एक बार देखने का मौका तो मिलना चाहिए।
इसमें कदर वीडियो का सेक्शन ही नहीं दिख रहा है।
अब आज आपने जो है फिर सेव नहीं किया तो मत
बाद में
दिखाओ।
मिल लेंगे।
हाँ, ठीक
संजय
है।
कुमार सर, बोर्ड
हाँ
ऑफ
जी।
डायरेक्टर्स और हमारे जितने भी एम्प्लॉयज है, जितने कस्टमर है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर है, सबको आज नवरात्रि की बहुत बहुत शुभकामना देता हूँ। आने वाले फेस्टिवल की शुभकामना देता हूँ। और अपने बिजनेस बढ़ा है सर, आपका काम बढ़ते जा रहा है, साथ साथ में सोने का रेट भी बढ़ते जा रहा है। जैसे सोने का रेट बढ़ते जाता है, ऐसा दिखता है कि अपना बिजनेस का क्या होगा, लोग कितना खरीदेंगे, कितना लेंगे। जब 20,000 30,000 है तो ऐसा दिखता है महंगा था, आज 50,000 55,000 में भी लोग खरीदते हैं। पर जैसे जैसे आगे बढ़ते जाता है रेट, तो ओनली इंडियन लोग ये सोना खरीदते हैं, बाकी के लोग गोल्ड नहीं खरीदते हैं। तो बिजनेस के बारे में कुछ बताएंगे कि फ्यूचर में बिजनेस कहाँ तक अपना आगे बढ़ता रहेगा। और मेरा स्क्रूटिनाइजर सर श्रीनिवास साहब को भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि वो पूरे शेड्यूलर का ऐसा ख्याल रखते हैं कि कोई भी मीटिंग में स्पीकर मिस ना हो और एंट्री भी बराबर टाइम पे हो। इसके लिए मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ और कंपनी के हर एक काम के आगे बढ़ने के लिए शुभकामना करता हूँ। धन्यवाद सर।
थैंक यू प्रफुल्ल जी।
Thank you, sir.
Next.
The next speaker who have registered with us is Mr. Suresh Chanjan.
Suresh sir has already spoken with Kamal
He
sir.
has already spoken along with Kamal ji.
Okay, thank you. Last speaker registered is Mr. K. Bharatraj.
Bharat sir is not attending.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation. And also thank you, sir. Pursuant to provision of Section 108 of the Companies Act and SEBI Listing Regulation, SEBI LODR Regulation 2015, the company has provided the facility for voting by electronic means to all the members to enable their broadcast electronically and the businesses may be transacted through such voting. For this purpose, the company has tied up with e-voting system of CDSL for facilitating voting through electronic means as the authorized agency. The company provided e-voting facility to all the persons who were member as on 19 September 22, being the cutoff date for vote on all the 5 resolutions set out in the notice of AGM. Members attending the AGM today who have not cast their vote by remote e-voting are entitled to exercise their right to vote by e-voting. CS Ajay S. Srivastav, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as a scrutinizer for the purpose of scrutinizing the process of e-voting today. The results will be declared within 48 hours of the end of the meeting after considering e-voting done today by the members participating in this AGM and also the remote e-voting already done by certain members. The results along with the scrutinizer report shall also be submitted to stock exchange and will also be published on the website of the company. As the meeting is convened through VC, resolutions have already been put to vote through remote e-voting and the requirement to propose and second is not applicable. Now I request Mr. Ajay Srivastav, scrutinizer of the company, to kindly proceed.
Thank you, C.S. Shivani. I request all the members who have not cast their vote already by remote e-voting to exercise their right to vote on the resolutions imbibed in the notice, and such voting can continue up to 15:45 p.m., which is 15 minutes from now, because the other items on the agenda or on the process have been transacted. There are no queries to be answered and there are no discussions being held. So the meeting part of the passing the resolutions is coming to a conclusion, but still the members who have not cast their vote can exercise their right up to 15:45, 15 minutes from now. Thereafter, the portal will close and I will be able to access the report. Thank you, Shivani.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request Mr. Ram Prasad, Independent Director and Chairperson of Audit Committee, to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to everybody, shareholders and invitees who have been participating continuously in this our yearly schedule of meeting in the AGM. And I appreciate your participation and you are taking so much of time. Your taking time shows that you are more keen on the development of the company. And I would like you to add same thing similarly and continuously for coming years so that we can go better. And again, once again, I thank everybody for their participation and for their advices and for their wishes for the growth of the company. Thank you very much.
I extend a thanks to CDSL and the RTAs for the stupendous arrangement of for e-voting and the meeting here.
So we also extend the thanks to CSL and other seal matter who have been doing the sectorial matters and performing the back check of making this meeting success. So thank you very much again.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to thank all the directors, auditors, scrutinizer, RTA, and all our shareholders for joining the 30th annual general meeting of the company.
I request a thanks to the chairman also.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay sir, for being there, for the guiding force behind the AGM and the business.
I thank everyone for joining the meeting and concluding it with such a encouraging note.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sir
everyone.
Shivani.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Moderator can close meeting.
Thank you, everybody. Now I'm concluding the meeting.
Yeah.
Thank you.